It's usually celebrities that you hear and see who travel across the country with their tour dates and all that. But poor people can do it too. You just got to do it on a different level. You got to travel a lot more cheaply than those rich celebrities. But everybody should be able to get out and travel because it's doldrums sitting in your home dwelling, and going to work and going back to the same home. It's very depressing, and that's what causes people to go on medication, get depressed, addicted to drugs and alcohol, and all that, because they got the same perspective. Their lives don't change going back to the same home. They may bring in a TV and a bigger TV and have the internet to try to change their perspectives, but I mean, they're still living in the same environment with the same smells, because smells are different in other places. The same sights, the same feeling over and over and over, and they're just trying to find new ways to feel different in their same homes, home dwelling, in their same routines, and to break that up is nice. But I will say that when I'm healthy, it feels great to travel. It feels good to explore new areas. But when I'm not healthy, when I get sick, I do long for the routine and the sameness until I can get well. Health really plays a lot on your mind. Okay, so if you're not healthy, if you're not feeling very good, then yeah, I think that you are comfortable with hanging out in the same environment, doing the same thing, going back to the same place, working the same job, because you just can't handle the stress of getting out there and traveling. It's just a little bit of extra stress having to look around and find a place to sleep at night and stuff, especially when you're poor. But yeah, it's interesting how celebrities, they get to travel all over. It's like it's their luxury to be able to just come to your town and just enjoy the sights and the appeal of your place for a day or two, and then they're off to the next place. Rich people can do it, and these people are some of the least depressed people around. But poor people can avoid that too. They can get out and travel. It's just that the laws are a little more strict on people who don't sleep in the hotels, who don't take the planes, who don't pay for the modern way of traveling in the U.S. The laws really shape our behavior. The laws are designed to kind of push the poor people in the homes, and if they can't afford to pay for those expensive traveling conditions, then they're stuck in the doldrums. And medication and drugs and electronics with TVs seem to be the best alternate to traveling. That's the poor man's vice. Or drugs, electronics, alcohol, addictions like that, home dwelling. It's supposed to be the poor man's vice. Just keep them locked down as the world changes. Okay, as things change around us. If we're unable to see what's actually going on, because if you look on Google Maps, a lot of places they give you an impression that's a lot different than what it's actually like on the ground. You don't realize how different of a perspective you get going to a different place. But it's just hard to do that because you constantly have to dodge cops and find good hiding spots and just learn new areas if you want to travel to different cities. I'm very limited. I'm able to get out and do traveling, but I just, yeah, it takes a lot of research, takes a lot of work and all that. It's a little stressful.